is Srinath. I'm here to teach you or guide you how to score 8777 in IELTS General Training exam. Just an introduction about myself. I'm a mechanical engineer working full-time at an organization where I will not get much of a time to prepare well for the examinations. But still, I could able to achieve the desired band score, that is what you call as a golden score of 8777 in general training. I'm here to tell you about how I've approached this exam and how many number of attempts I have given to achieve this score, and few tips which will definitely help you achieve the desired bands what you are looking for. To be very honest, I'm not really taken any of the coachings or hands-on experienced people's advice for achieving the desired scores. I've literally followed the available documents or papers of Cambridge, whichever is available, along with the few of the YouTube videos which has been posted by many people who have already scored good bands in IELTS exam. So my latest IELTS score is 8.5 in listening, 7 in reading, 7 in writing, and 7.5 in speaking. I've given 4 attempts, that is starting from December 2021, and the final attempt was given in July, where I could able to achieve the desired band scores. How this actually started, like all of you, even I had the plans of going abroad, so for that I had to achieve desired band scores. So I thought, okay, by merely going through all the online videos and some Udemy lectures, you will be able to achieve the desired scores. So in my first attempt, I used to study approximately 2 to 2.5 hours a day, by sparing some of my free time available, and I used to prepare for the examination. The books which I have referred is obviously the Cambridge ones, which is from edition 1 to 16, which is currently available in online. You can just search for it, and even if you want, I can put the links for downloading these books in the comment section. And also for the ease of understanding how to write the essays and letters, I have also referred the book called Masterpiece of Essays and Masterpiece of Letters, written by Vinod Gamtu. And in the first attempt, as I told you, I was seriously finding difficulty in getting the desired scores in listening when I was doing the practice tests. So I was concentrating much on listening, because as you know, if you want to score 8 or above, you'll have to have bare minimum 35 correct answers out of 40 questions. So I was focusing literally on that, and in my first attempt, my score was 8.5 in listening, 7.5 in reading, and 6.5 in writing, and 8 in speaking. So with the very limited efforts, I could able to achieve far better score compared to others, but I was lacking in writing. I was not understanding what really went wrong in writing and how I was really supposed to approach this and get the desired band scores. So I just got the opinion of my friends who had previously attempted IELTS, not really in general, but academic section, which was not so much of a help for me. And I've also gone through many of the YouTube channels where how to score 7 bands in your writing and all. I feel all the students feel difficulty achieving desired scores in writing only. Other than that, all the other 3 sections can be cracked if you are practicing enough and you are getting the things right. In the second attempt, it was in the month of February, I believe, I gave a second attempt, and this time I was sure what should be done in writing and what should not be done. Okay, so I gave one more time, but to my disbelief, I got the second score as listening 8.5. Again, I was frequently repeating the previous scores of mine. Reading 7.5, speaking 6.5. It is dropped by 1.5 band, and my writing was as it is. It was 6.5, and it has not even moved by a 0.5 score. So I was like felt depressed, what to do, what not to do, and how to approach this, how to get a band 7. And I tried to go through various lectures available in YouTube, which may find it useful for many of the other people, but in my case it was not so. There comes the interesting point, and in one point of time you really feel lost, and you not have confidence on yourself, and many of the people tend to quit and lose hopes. So seriously friends, with the bare minimum spare time available, maybe 2 hours or 3 hours a day, with the hectic schedules and the work pressure, it is very difficult for any of the working professionals to concentrate heavily on IELTS and get the desired scores. So in the third attempt, I just took up suggestions and improvement actions from one of my friend who had scored previously, and my third score was listening 7.5, reading 9. I had scored out in reading. Writing, interestingly, it came up from 0.5 marks, that is 7, and in speaking I was at 7 again. So all the hurdles had been crossed, but whichever I thought my strongest area, listening, I had scored 0.5 less than what is desired of me. So now I was seriously disheartened, and I was not knowing what to do. Actually, many of the candidates who are appearing for exams are going through such scenarios where the score never really repeats, and people find it difficult to get the desired scores in one attempt. So this is not the right way. Probably I should have a look at their scoring patterns, and if a student one time he is scoring good marks in any of the sections, then it is understood that he is pretty good, and only reason for scoring low is this should be his bad day, and he may not be in his right mood to talk about. So keeping everything aside, I decided to not to quit and attempt this exam again. And in July, 24th of July was my last exam, and I scored my desired band score of 8.5 in listening. In reading it was 7. I merely passed by 1 or 2 points only. It was very close call. And in writing again I hit 7, and in speaking it was 7.5. So if you people are interested, after giving 4 attempts of IELTS, I am certainly sure what needs to be done to achieve the desired band levels in examinations, what to do and what not to do. This is the main mantra which you should always keep in mind to achieve the desired band scores. And looking forward to, if you are looking forward to immigrate to any of the English speaking countries, then it is mandatory that you are scoring high. So if you are interested, and if I get good feedback for this video of mine, I'll certainly upload many more videos in which I'll be concentrating each and every section of the test. What are the points, tips, and tips for achieving good scores in listening, reading, speaking, and writing separately, so as to make sure that the way I have suffered, you should not be suffering. One thing is that always try to get your good score in the first attempt itself, because you will be fresh, you will not be knowing the difficulties involved in the IELTS test, what are all the variables which come across, and all these things will not be messing with your mind. So always, if you are giving your IELTS test for the first time, then make sure that you are hitting the desired bands in the first attempt itself. It will seriously boost your score, and it will seriously help you. So in order to achieve these scores merely by watching YouTube videos or going through some of the guest lectures or examination previous papers is not really going to help you up. You need focused feedback or one-to-one feedback against your sessions where you are going wrong, what can drag your score by 0.5 scores, like what I've faced previously. All these things needs to be kept in mind. So I haven't taken any coaching from anyone, but I have really worked hard. And one thing is that you should be at least in a day spending 3 to 3.5 hours of your time preparing for the examination. And if your examination is like 1 month away, then definitely you should start working today. Go through all the Cambridge books from 1 to 16, understand the type of questions, train your mind how to approach the questions. There comes one day when you will be grabbing all the answer right away. You will be watching in the reading section, you will be looking for the answers, and the answers will be coming right in front of you because of the practice which you have made previously. In the listening also, you'll understand, your subconscious will directly tell you which is the right answer. This is mainly because of the kind of practice you have been doing. Seriously guys, I've been experiencing this, and in my opinion, if with the right practice and right guidance, you are also capable of achieving 8777 in IELTS. So if you want any personal one-to-one guidance, please approach to me through comment section. I am happy to help you out. Obviously, yes, I might take a bit of a time to take out spare my time under my tight schedules, but definitely I'll respond to you guys. And please hit like, share and subscribe this channel so as to support my content, and I can bring you much more many interesting contents in the future so as to make your life easier in IELTS. Thank you.